This is what we did in literacy on September 22nd, 2020. We started talking about features of print, about how we read in English and we read from left to right and from top to bottom. For example, we read Hey Diddle Diddle and we read through this and we saw that we read from left to right, like Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. We read from left to right and from top to bottom. And then we talked about some rhyming. So I said a word, and the students had to clap which word rhymes. So, for example, dish, wish. They clapped those rhyming words, but they didn't clap the words that didn't rhyme. So cat, dog, no clapping because that words did not rhyme. Then we talked about the initial sound, so the sound that comes in the beginning of the word. I said the word, and the students said the beginning of the word. So, for example, face, in this, I would say face, and the students would say, I would say sight, and the students would say, s. All right. Then we talked about the letter S and what it sounds like. So we said S sausages, S sausages. Then we talked about what words start with the letter S. So the students went one by one and said sad, September, states, sick, spider, syrup, snake, sun, sand, and sunscreen. All of those words start with the letter S. Then the students worked in their skills book where they practice the writing the letter S, capital and lowercase. Then they spelled out different words that either have S in them or start with the letter S. For example, they wrote out the word soup. Soup starts with the letter S. Down here, they wrote out the word pickles with the letter S at the end. Then they did a dictation test where they talked about where they basically did a spelling test. I did the words have, I, a, and there. And this is basically what they should have on their paper. Have, I, a, and there. And that's what we did during literacy on September 22nd, 2020.